Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to Joshy Squashy's book reviews, a new series where I talk about books. Most of the time, I'm probably gonna be talking about weeb shit, so weeb books. So today, we got the Rising of the Shield Hero, right? So, how I got into this? Like 2 years ago, my friend was like, "Yo, you should watch this new anime, Rising of the Shield Hero," right? And so I watched it and I was like, this is fantastic. I love it. It's a great Izeke anime, right? So I read the manga and then I noticed, I reread it. I read the whole manga. And then I noticed, wait a second, this isn't much after the freaking anime ends. The anime got quite far. And for like a year, I just stopped looking at the series. And I was like, wait a moment. There's a light novel. I have never read a light novel before. And as you can see here, right here, these 10 books, there's 8 more I'm gonna buy, right? They're fantastic. I love these books so much. I mean, honestly. What's up, Andrew? So, these books are great. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a massive difference between the anime, the manga, and the books. There's way more detail. So, let's just say 24 episodes covered 6 of these books, right? So, 1 through 6. That's a lot of source material. It's a solid 1,500 pages. Now, think about that. A page takes about a minute to read each, right? That's 1,500 minutes. The anime is only 700 minutes long. So they adapted about half of it. Half. That's what you're missing when you're not reading the light novel. And let me tell you, you're missing out on a lot. The books are just so fantastic. And I know what you're thinking, like some of us don't have good imaginations and stuff, but it's so detailed and so well written, it'll play through your head. It'll be like you're watching it or reading it with pictures. It's great. And not only that, is the book has like illustrations and stuff, right? So this is a scene from the book. They usually have like one of these at the beginning. It's great. Every once in a while when there's a touching moment or an important moment, they show you this illustration and stuff. And it's great because, it's a touching moment. You should know what's going on. And you'll be able to see the characters and what the state they're in, right? Like, no joke. The best Izeke that's out there. I mean, there's no way, there's no doubt that Rising of the Shield Hero is not the best one. And not only that, I mean, the guy has a harem he doesn't even want. What a good plot, right? There's a scene in like the 4th book, like at the end of the 4th book, and for 2 chapters I was bursting out laughing. I was outside reading the book and I was laughing so hard. It was so comical what was happening, and I never thought that I'd get that much laughter out of a book. But I mean, just to give you the situation, Neofumi, the main character, was talking to the queen, and the queen's like, okay, so we got some problems. 1, eventually you're gonna have to leave, and 2, we're not on good terms with these guys that love you. And she just tells him straight out, like, hey, you're gonna marry my daughter, or at least get her pregnant. He wants nothing to do with this, okay? And her daughter's like 12. I mean, this is a fantasy thing. So, like, in that world, it's like, it's completely okay. Nobles marry each other, young ages all the time. But it's just every single time those 2 chapters, they just kept hitting you with that funny shit. And I was like, oh my god, are you serious? And you gotta be loving it. So, I'm sure you guys don't want just the vague details. Oh, it's the best Izeke ever, right? So, like, there's a lot of themes in the book. You got your main character, Neofumi. Everyone else, there's 4 heroes, and everyone else is treated wonderfully, all the other three heroes. But because of circumstances, I don't want to spoil much, they hate the shield hero, okay? And he gets betrayed, he gets everything stolen, he starts from scratch, and from that he builds up and becomes one of the greatest protagonists I've ever seen. He's fantastic, the main character. And the supporting characters, they're witty, they're funny. Like, the writer, she's great. She's a great writer. And I got 8 more novels to read, and I'm totally gonna buy them. And I gotta say, if you're watching this because you want to know if you want to buy Rising of the Shield Hero and Light novels, 100% recommend it. Buy 1 or 2, however many you want, but you're gonna love reading it. And if you don't know what Rising of the Shield Hero is, watch like an episode or 2 of the anime, right? I told one of my friends, hey, do you want to borrow these books? You like anime, right? And she was like, yeah, sure. So after looking at the anime, she's like, yeah, I'd love to read those books. So yeah, I've been loaning her out 2 books at a time, and she loves them too. So if you like anime, if you like isekais, and you like this sort of stuff where it's like the character is leveling up and building up and all that stuff happens, just do that. But I'm sorry, guys, this has got to be the best book I've ever read. I've read some great books, but I love these ones the most. So that was Joshy Squashy's book reviews. It gets a 10 out of 10. I know, a 10 out of 10. That means it's perfect. Yeah, because it is. I hope you didn't expect otherwise. So this is a new series. I'll probably be covering other series of books first, and then I might go more in depth into other books. So like, instead of just talking about the vague details, maybe I'll review the actual book. I'll reread the book, and then I'll tell you like what about it I liked. So, I mean, hopefully later I'll do some in-depth readings. But thank you guys for watching. If you got this far, make sure to like and subscribe, because I'll be producing more content. Really, the next one of these should come out next Monday. Okay? Thanks. Bye.